Super Bowl. Only one spot remaining in Conference Championship Weekend. Let's see who claims it. We're underway in the Divisional Round Finale. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the gun, it's May. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he's stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
4th down, pressure on him. He was not backing down for a second. Nice effort to carry the rock. More importantly for his offense to get a 1st down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. May now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And off to Gibbs from the gun. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing is May. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
It is caught left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down throw for May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's May. That's brought in by Mooney. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Play made by E.J. Speed.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. It'll give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Gibbs now from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
May. And he's got it. That's a way out for it for touchdown. The Vikings Vikings lower the deficit to a single possession. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Vikings chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Shotgun snap now to Young. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Young throwing here. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. They've got first down from the 31. To throw, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That'll do it for one. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're looking at second and pretty short. Oh no, they get him yet again. Von Bell takes it away. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
At their own 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Staying with Walker. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Young. He's got it! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the air on first down, May. And they pick him off again! Von Bell takes it away. And the Buccaneers take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Young to throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. They give up the gut to Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Everly's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's a Conda on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
May on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
And the Buccaneers clogging up the throwing lanes. We got 6 DBs out there. 3rd down. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Oh, my My goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. Young to throw here on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. And it's the Buccaneers with a 1st and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Young working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Vikings will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's completed right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now an inside give to Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he'll get it up to the 27. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go with Walker here. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Walker now from the gun. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Now it's Young. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. That play good for 17 on a first down. Slated downs to approach here from the 40. Walker on first down. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Young looking to throw. Brought in right side. He's got it in the red zone. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Running is Walker. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stuck at the 17. It goes as a gain of 7, but somehow twice that 14 yards to go here on 3rd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our 2nd half gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. The give now to Walker. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by Rick Woolen. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the carry, it's Walker. And they'll make the stop after a short gain to the 48. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. To the ground with Walker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. It's Walker on the give. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Walker running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Trying again, Walker. And they'll get him down at the 7-yard line. About 4 yards for him on that run. More distance than that left, though, on 3rd and goal. Running with Stevenson. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Just 1 yard for him, and now it's 4th and goal at the 5. Everly's kick is good. And they push their lead to 23.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's Abanikanda on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
It's into the hands of Mooney. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air yet again, May. Complete out to the right. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Working quickly here. 1st down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings start the 2nd half with some needed points. Drake made the touchdown. Vikings electing not to kick it. The offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Staying with Walker. And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Walker running right. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll run here following the penalty. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. On 3rd down, Walker. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it 1 yard there. So consecutive 1-yard runs brings up 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Throwing is May. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense set for a 1st and 10. May now. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back.
Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball and put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running with Walker again. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. Walker now from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Buccaneers with a 15-point advantage. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Vikings out of the hurry-up need everyone back to the line. To the air on 1st down, May. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's 3rd and really long.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
To throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this one does not go far. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They can stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for these Buccaneers who take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Buccaneers winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.